Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to a MoisTea gaming video. This is going to be a little bit of a special one just because not many people can actually play the demo of Manor anymore. It was only on for around a week or two. We're going to end up being this guy. I'm just going to make a Sir Moist. Excellent. It was only around for a week or two, but if you uninstalled the game, then that would have been it. However, if you kept it on your computer and went into the files, you could just load it up again doing that. And that's exactly what I've done here, so I can still play the game. This is going to be our shield. I quite like that. We'll go for the black and yellow, which is generally a MoisTea gaming colour. Playing around with this now, but yeah, so if you do still have it installed, you can still play the game. Absolutely fantastic game, and it's something that I cannot wait for it to come out. It is planned in 2023. This is what we start out with, absolutely nothing. Probably carry on until we've made some kind of castle. Done this a couple of times now, so it shouldn't actually be too difficult. And it's just so bonny. Absolutely love it. You can even get right down into the business with the man. Look at this. I've not seen the game that has quite this much attention to detail in it. And I do believe it's only one dude developing all this. It's probably why it's taken forever. It's not perfect. This is the demo. For example, that man in the tent. But just look at all the little details we have. Just everything. These birds should have scarpered off by now, but I think you're a little bit out of the zone, so to speak. But just look at it. Isn't it good? We've got all of these dudes. We've got the cow. We'll call her Dorothy. We're going to have to find a place to store all the food before it rots, or the crows get into it, because they're quite feisty right now. Some of the most beautiful things in this game has got to be the road network system. Just because it is nothing like you've ever seen before. You put a general guide and then it does its thing, and I'll show you that in just a moment. We're just looking for some food sources. We've got wild animals we can use for food and leather, and we've got some berries as well. The berries are good. If we could get one of each up and running, that would be fantastic. Where's our main camp gone? Oh, we're all the way over here. So the berries are a little bit further away, so we might as well go for the wild animals first, simply because that way we can start to get clothing from it. But we also need wood, so we'll go for a hunting camp. Oh, it wants us to do a forager hut first, so we'll just do that for the mission. We'll start getting the berries in. The closer you put it, the better. We can stick it right up here, but that's up a right hill, and I don't really want to uproot all of these trees neither. We could stick it right down here. Turn this thing around. Stick it right down here, shall we? Oh, too steep. Too steep. Because these little things are the ones with the berries on it. We don't want to eliminate those. Where we stick it, it's still very steep. Right, we can do it on a little bit of a slant like this. We'll bung that there, and then we can start getting some food in. We'll make sure we only have one building going at a time. That way everything gets shuffled down towards it. So Dorothy here will grab some of these logs, one at a time, in the old-fashioned way. Magically appearing going through the other logs, mind. And once that has some luggage up here to it, that'll start building. So we need... can't remember what we need for that now. We only need 2 logs, so that'll be quite good. And we can have someone continuously getting some food for everybody. We're going to need a granary, otherwise all the food over here will start perishing. Granary there, there's another 2. We're going to have to think about a main area, so it's probably going to be in this clearing, but it is very much on a steep bank. There doesn't seem to be much flat ground on this area. A little bit annoying, but we'll just have to work with it. All this, I'm thinking of having because we've got a manor house we've got to build yet. We can have that on the top of this hill. Traditionally next to the hunting grounds. That seems about alright, while everything else will be a little bit lower down the hill. But all of this will have to get moved, which won't be a problem. One thing I do need to have a look at is fertility of some things. We need barley at some point, so over here looks good for barley to make some beverages. Smell, that's not really an issue at this point. MR, flax. We've got lots of good fertile soil over here for everything by the looks of things. So over here will be where we have a farm. Over here looks good for building. So we can have a granary over here somewhere. Can even have it. It'll be near the berries, which is all well and good. That way, it takes less time to transport goods over. So we'll stick it there. And then we'll have a storehouse, which I'm also thinking could be around here as well. This will be where all the other resources are stored, logs, hides, everything else. If we can stick that just right next to it, that would be good. And what else was it? We need wood. So if we get a logging camp, you've got to think which area you want to have deforested first. Now these herds can move around, so you're going to want to keep some forest around here. But we also want to build around over here mostly, so if we stick it there, for example, we can then designate it to clear this area first. And we can start building along this road, which is already built for us. And that should be the lot. I don't want to prioritise this. There is a way to do this. Get that done first. Then we'll go for the granary. Then the storehouse. This just so we don't lose anything. And then we can get the logging camp done. All these people will now be having a gander around. Wherever they are. They've all disappeared. They must be all starting to work on it. But just look at it. Pretty sure many of you have seen videos of Manor Lords by now. It is an absolute glorious of a game. There are many developments coming in. Here's Dorothy now. If you have the Discord, you will see many of them. They run about the crime system, how raids are going to work and everything else. I do wish that was part of the demo, just like many other people, I presume. The combat is a little bit like Total War, and it looks absolutely stunning from what we've seen. It is on the trial thing. Look at this road, this is nice. I think this looks even nicer than, say, Deliverance Kingdom Come. That was a very well designed game. Very historical, mind. If you have a look at that game, many of the places are actually where they are today. Very good. But it's not perfect. This guy is hammering the ground, and somehow that means timber is plonked up here. But this guy is hammering the floor, and the wooden beams are being built. But it's fantastic. The fact you can zoom into this detail is brilliant. None of it looks rubbish. Nice and crisp. Properly immersive. While that's being built, we could do with having... All this will be moved into the granary. And so will the other supplies and the food we have. This homeless tent will get removed once we've got some dwellings down. The hitching post, we can move that down here, to be fair, because this is going to be our main construction area. We'll just move that now. Stable, relocate, yes we can. We can have that right down here. There we go, so that's that done. That way Dorothy gets kept down here, close to the logs. because she's going to have to grab all the logs that these guys fall down. Once this is done, we can have 1 or 2 people on it.
Heaven shine down and grow the land.
This guy seems rather happy. Nobody seems to be in a rush around here, but why would you? This is me. Supposedly, I can't grow a beard quite that thick, but the hair's not too far off. I am losing my hair slowly. We are getting warnings that the food is exposed. Yep, that bread will be stale as anything by the time it gets into the granary, but I suppose they get used to it. And we have homeless families, which is all of these dudes running around. The children and the wives aren't here yet. Once we get some houses in, we will be good. This is neither built. Dorothy is rummaging around. We have all the goods transported for that now, so that legit just needs some labour to it, and then that will be completed. We can watch them go and gather the berries which are located here. So if we... Where are they? So yeah, they've not got far to go. These bushes here are the berries. It kind of fades them out when we get a bit closer. But we don't want to eliminate them. They will provide plenty of food for us during the summer months. Hopefully we can gather enough of it to keep us going through the winter. I do want a hunter's hut because we can feast on some venison once the berries have stopped. So once we've got these buildings done up, we're going to get a venison hunting lodge sorted. We are still currently in March. While they're busy doing that, we can zoom it, but I don't really want to just yet. We've got stone deposit down here. Not too sure what we can do with that yet, but at some point that will be to do with fortifications. Iron, that'll be to do with weapons and things. More berries in these other territories. Now we can't do it in the tutorial, but we can claim these other areas, and I do believe that there will be some combat at some point, which would be absolutely fantastic. We've got a salt deposit there. What's that one? Honeybees. Ooh. Oh yeah, you can see them whizzing around. They must be in this tree. Loads of them. I do wonder if you can actually find the nest, but there's loads of them. Look at them all whizzing around. Yeah, I'm alright. They don't look very happy neither. I'm wondering if we can actually sneakily somehow build over there. Will it let us? No command over this region. No, it won't. The only way that we can do that potentially is if we somehow break the game, but I don't think we're going to be doing that today. The forager hut is complete. So now, yeah, it's on a very steep thing. That front door isn't going to be very useful really, is it? But it let me build it there. That might be something that they need to adjust. We're going to need a road, that is for sure. So if we get a path. Now this is the path system, very nice. Everybody has complimented this. Straight into it. That way, the dude should run a little bit quicker. And we're going to need some kind of path down here to get to these as well, the granary and such. You can follow it straight down, but I don't want to block the path for any potential future building. So if we just follow it around here, avoid these trees, and maybe even build it around the back of here, that would be good. There we go. So we're in a nice path running down. The granary is now under construction. It'll take a little bit of time just to move these over. There's 5 left. We do need these building. Where's the other one? Yeah, 2 there. And then 2 for the logging camp. So we can get a couple of people in here, actually.
Hey, give us a hand over here.
Yeah, give us a hand. So we'll get maybe 2 people on that just for now, while the rest of the people start working on this. Now we have 5 men running around. 1 of them is doing the ox. 2 of them could be doing construction, and the other 2 can be grabbing some juicy berries for us all to use. I'm gonna zoom the game slightly, just so that we can get this done. Right, so that's those 2 buildings done. We can have someone working in the granary and the storehouse. They will begin moving the supplies over, which consists of firewood, bread, tools, and the last remaining log that we have for construction. That leaves 1. Oh no, we've got 2 in the thing, 1 in each of them, and 1 moving the ox. This man.
Tomorrow, find a new home. More town.
No, you won't, pal. You're stuck with us forever. Once this man has moved the logs, we can actually start getting this built properly. That would be wonderful. We'll get them felling some trees. So these men, I'm sure we can click on them. Oh, it won't let me do. Oh, there we go. People, we can spy on him and see what he's doing. Yeah, he's grabbing the stuff now. He'll be grabbing the bread. This will save it from perishing. I mean, it's on his shoulder invisibly at the moment, but, you know, the other dude's got some logs. Once all that is moved, these will disappear. And then we just need logs for future construction. The man is currently grabbing the other log up here. I think this is the last one. Then he can start building that. We are getting berries. Currently 28 out of 50 stored here. This is where they seem to stash them. That road, they're already making use of that. They seem to be filling it up from the back, so I might even stick a little road to the back of the building. So these are the bushes that they use it from. Seem to collect them rather quickly, not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll build it at the back so they've got somewhere to actually go. Making things a little bit quicker. It's going to have to be the best what we can do with that. I didn't want to remove the tree, but we accidentally have. This is why I need to be careful in here. That'll do. What we're going to do with that. This logging camp. Still waiting for that log from Dorothy. Ooh, what was that? See that? Traders. These are very nice. You can trade with these. There's nothing much in the back, but believe me, they do have things. And they've got plenty of wheel spin as well. we will be selling goods at some point just to make some extra cash. Then we can get some sheep in as well. Berries, we've still got plenty of berries up there. And lots up there. So the food situation, if we have a look over here, we have 9 months worth of food, and it's currently April, so we do need more. The fuel, which is firewood, we need more of that, but we'll be okay for the time being. Still need to move these supplies over. That is now actually being built. At least it should be. Don't know where the man's gone. He might be putting Dorothy back. Yeah, he is. And then he should start working on that. All spare people generally work on construction. There we go. So he's doing that now. Excellent. Consistently building it. I mean, this is only 2 logs and he's managed to build all of that and all of that, so that's quite impressive. This is why we need to have this sorted. The rain will not be doing the bread any good. And once these 2 lads have grabbed the supplies over here, we can then have someone beginning construction of the houses, at least working in here. Anyway, we need logs for sure. Just need that built with. There we go. Right, this is now done, so we can have a dude working in there constantly. Oh, we've got a new message. Your supplies are dry and secure, well, nearly, and the first stage of work is done. The stories your people tell around the fire, or of the many dangers in the world, from beasts to blights. Strange tales are about foxes who go on pilgrimage, or small creatures who spin gold from sunset to sunrise. They tell these stories to put common names to their fears. Soon they'll teach these stories to their own children. It's time to bring wives and children to the settlement, now that they can take shelter in proper homes for your lands to prosper and grow. You'll need not only workers, but families. Correct. These families require food, however, and firewood. So we only have 5 people here. Now once we start bringing families in, that food will not stretch as far. So we desperately need more luggage. Once this is moved, we just need this moved, really. We're just going to zoom things about a little bit. They're still getting plenty of supplies from there. More traders are whizzing by. Legit just need this gone. He's working on it. This is now being emptied as all the other stuff has been moved. You can only carry 10 at a time by the looks of things. Watch it go down. Where is he? Yeah, you can grab a few at a time. Food is increasing. But we're going to have to tell him to stop in a moment as soon as that is done. This dude still needs to get his firewood and his tools. Once that's done, we can have him also working on the logging camp. Where's our log level? There, see, we've only got 1 log. We desperately need more. And then we also need Dorothy to maneuver them all as well. So we're going to have somebody constantly on Dorothy. They will grab the logs which have been felled by the men. Oh, it's currently felled that one straight into the building we've just constructed. But I'm sure it will be all fine. Area is now beginning to get cleared. Just about. We now have around 11 logs, which Dorothy has kindly moved for us. This is enough to build 5 houses and bring the families in. But the food supply will dangerous to get low, so we also need to make sure we've got enough logs to build the wild, not the wild animals, that's just what I read, to build the hunter's lodge, just to make sure we have enough. So this patch of berries has also been exhausted for this year, and now they're running all the way up here to grab that one. Meaning we will run out of food if we don't sort this out. So we're going to have gathering a hunting lodge. So we can have it right down here, I suppose, which is nice just for the... There's another one there as well, though. That's the good thing. Really, I want it right in here. But I don't really want to uproot all of these trees. They are a precious resource. We bang it straight in the middle, it should use both of them and keep them both very healthy. And they should get carted. It's a long way to cart it, not gonna lie. It is a very long way to cart it, but it's very much needed. Just try and find a nice spot in here. Right, I found the spot. One tree has been uprooted, no more. This is very dense forest. Right near the stone deposit as well. Don't know if we can even use that yet, but that there, right in the middle, should be able to grab from both of these, which is ideal, and only from one building. That sounds perfect to me. We're gonna accidentally rip through the forest though. If I could do it where I can try and get a path in, that would be interesting. Might not be possible unless I really wriggle it around. Try this. We need to go this way with it. Not bothered about the little ones, it's just the big ones I'm bothered about. We need to get down there. Be a nice winding path through the forest, actually. And we've done it! Excellent! We now have our nice winding path through the forest. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Does that hunting camp actually need any... It doesn't even need any resources for that, which is nice. Just a tent and a few other bits. So we can actually get one dude off from the logging camp to do that. Oh, 2 in the forager's hut still grabbing. None in the granary, 1 in the storehouse, and 2 in the logging camp. We could have removed this man for a bit. They'll still keep felling trees. And then he can get this building wherever it's gone built. Then we can start getting some food in for the winter. We're still going to need plenty of logs, because we're going to need firewood as well. That's going to have to be plonked around here too. Might have to stick that right next to the storage thing, because the main town is probably going to be based around... Yeah, just on this hill a bit. Get it on this hill around here. Then we can have the Bailey and things on the very peak. and a defensible location. And have the main villagers parked around this area. That sounds good to me, because we're going to need this firewood sorting as well. This should clear this area first, I suppose. We do want this clearing at the same time. We'll just stick it here. I don't want to uproot any trees if I can help it. We can always move it at some point later on. Because once we've got that, then we can deal with the firewood fuel need. Otherwise they'll freeze in winter, and it's already August. I have to zoom it slightly now. And actually set the woodcutter working area to around here even. It will slow it down slightly, but it will clear it. Get it so all of this is done. That will be fantastic. Get them working on that first. You can only set it with this one once it is built. We should start clearing all of this first, and this is going to be where the town is going to be starting to be created. But we shall do that. This is... wherever it's gone. It's in here somewhere, the building. There. Not working on that just yet. I'm currently moving wood for this. Where is the man? We do have a spare man somewhere. Got the lads now going to try and build this hunting camp. In the middle of the forest. It's now done. We can now have someone in there attacking, well not attacking, getting some meat for us. We can have one dude in there. We'll get that done. Hunting limit. This will be the... yeah. Stops them from hunting too much. We can just have one dude in there continuously throughout the year doing that. That'll be lovely. He's also going to get some hides for us so we can start replacing some of the clothing that we have. We have 25 logs available to us. We're going to have this logging camp being built as well. We can actually start thinking about where to place some housing. These little waterways here are natural water sources. We do need a well. I'll find where it's gone. There it is. Stick that right over here, I suppose, in the center. We need a marketplace at some point where everybody gathers. Might be a good idea to have it over here, maybe. More in the middle, and we can have all the houses around it. And over here, perhaps. We'll have it there. Right there. Should do.
Let's go, people.
That also needs to be constructed. While we also get some houses built. We're just going to have to zoom through. The houses are going to be built during the winter, I think. They're still grabbing food from the berries, which is nice. One of them is going to have to be resorted to the woodcutter lodge. Our food situation is going to get quite dire as soon as we have more people here once the families arrive. This dude's going to be bringing in the food, which is nice. Soon, though, we won't be able to grab these berries, so we can reallocate those men to construction, perhaps. One of them at least on firewood production. There we go. Set their working area to help clear a certain bit. I might just leave that one. Just leave him to do it. We'll just do the logging for the main one. And just designate areas that we want to clear. What is that? Oh, they're building the well. Oh, what a good do. So how many spare people do we have? We've got 2 people in the foragers, which are not going to be able to grab any food soon. 1 on the firewood. None in the granary in the storehouse. The people in the foraging hut will move the stuff around. Not as efficient, but it is what it is. We've got 1 dude up here who is now hunting food. Meat for everybody. That'll keep us going through the winter. Fuel. Fuel's the big one. We're going to start getting that sorted shortly. Just need this well done, really. Then we can start building some houses. There we go. That is that done. Houses now. There's 2 logs per house. So we definitely have enough. I've got nobody currently in the logging camp, just so we can get this stuff done. Now, how do we want to lay this out? We are going to need further buildings around here. So I think the first place that we're going to start doing it is potentially just around this area here. This is the most cleared, or we can start it down here, or even at the back of this. We do need a market area, which is going to be around here somewhere. Where is that gone? Market area. Designate it. Have it bang in the middle, I suppose, and everyone can feed from it. It needs to be massive. Be down there. Something like that. That'll do for the market area. With a road connecting through down here. All the way around the back of these buildings. Sounds good to me. And then we can have houses along this area, actually, just to get the first few in. Right now this works. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. Now we need to have them. So that, see that little star? They need to have the backyard, essentially. That is what that symbol is. I just need to wing this slightly. That is a fairly flat bit. Enough for 2. Enough for 3. And we also don't want to waste too much space. There we go, that should be enough. 3 for now. Get those done. We even have potentially 2 down here. Not that way, how about this way? That's just 1. We'll get 3 done for now. At least we'll have some of an idea of what's going on, because at the moment it's just 1 man per family. Once these families come in, they also help with the other bits. For example, if we have 1 family here, the wife might join in, or the kids might join in, for example. We also don't want food to run down too low neither. Now, it says 27 months, but as soon as you double the population, it's going to go down to 12 months. So we want to make sure we can get through the winter happily before our berries and everything else slow right down. But we definitely need more population quickly. Bit of a race against time now. We'll also start designing more of the village area. I want to continue this little bit of road up down here. Like so. Even have some more houses down at the back of it. Need to go this way for that to work. I think we'll go for 6 there. There we are, winter is now coming. Alright, so that'll be 6 houses. They'll be right next to the Bailey wall when that's built. They should all be able to feed off the market area. I'm going to have a food stall for the time being. Might even just start it down here. Have it faced inward. Because we can. Right on this corner. It's too steep. How could it be too steep? There's only a little building, I suppose. Have it down here.
Get to work,
Food
lads.
stall. We'll have a no. Is that a firewood stall?
Let's
And
go,
a clothing
people.
stall. Start prioritizing these buildings. We'll have that one at 9. And they can start working at this one. And then working their way up with these ones. And then they should start working on the market area. So already we're starting to get a little bit of a town. You can see it forming. Just need more people. Berries are now out, so we can have 2 people from there. They will automatically start building. Because if they have nothing to do at their main one, they go on to doing other things. But while we have a random cart there.
We need more workers.
Yeah,
here.
we'll keep people on doing that actually. They should move their stock over to the granary. And then start helping on the construction, which is slowly happening. Zoom through this and watch it happen. Yeah, so they should move things now. They aren't actually moving that, are they? You just get one dude in the granary.
Come on, people. Get to work.
What's our hunting lodge like? They're nearly full. We need someone to move the meat. We're going to have someone in the granary. Definitely. They should start once they finish what they're doing. Our first house is built. Here we go. This is where we watch the food and the fuel supplies diminish to nothing. They aren't currently doing that. Never mind. It'll be fine. Where's the man that works up here? Oh, he's over there. Right, so he's going back. What is he actually doing now? Oh, he's moving hides.
Time to find a good tree and soft ground.
Now, you'll have a house soon, buddy. That is what they were complaining about. 20 firewood. Still need more things. Where's this man? Oh, he's going to be the one that's... Oh, he's there. He's going to be grabbing all the things from the hunting lodge and everything else. Want to make sure the food goes to the right place. Gonna start looking real bonny around here soon. Snow is coming. coming along nicely now. But the trees are definitely in winter mode. Certainly does look pretty. Just so hilly round here. I would have liked a more flatter terrain. It is what it is. That's another house built. Get these other ones done slowly. I'll just zoom through it. Well, this is December. Berry deposits vanish. Firewood is required for survival. Sheep shearing is forbidden. And there's a chance of getting ill. This is why we need the houses built so the people can actually survive in their homes. Because I wouldn't fancy not being in a nice toasty fire when there's nothing else going for you. Another one done. 2 more and everything will be good. This guy is successfully grabbing all of the meat and things from various places. We need a dude permanently... Oh, this is migrating. Why are you migrating? Don't want them to migrate. Generic. Oh, they've got belts and things. Don't want the herds to migrate. Just takes longer to get things down here done. Lovely jubbly. Settlement level increased. New message. As you walk the perimeter, surveying your village with pride, a woman walks past you. She bent nearly double under a sack. You ask how long she's been walking, and she tells you it takes her half a day now to get all the food she needs for her family from the hunters and farmers that surround the village. If only there was a marketplace where your people could acquire food, clothing, and firewood, they would be happier and have much more time for other work. Yes, we are working on that. We also need to attempt to upgrade these to level 2 houses, which requires faith, beer, clothing, and more varieties of food. So now that we actually have a few people knocking around, we can have one person in the storehouse constantly to grab things. How many spare people do we have, actually? But it should show me somewhere. Total assigned families. Okay, so yeah, the families get assigned, not the individual people. So we have one unassigned family. They are working on construction. We need more families. One in the store, one in the granary, one on the firewood. And we have one on the hunter's hut, floating around down there somewhere. So we're going to need another one for the berries. That could be this one. We also need the construction to continuously keep going. We're going to need more for the logging camp as well, and all these people need feeding, so we're going to have a couple of people, more families in the hunter's lodge. That should provide extra food for us. But we're going to need tools. Tools will give us the ability to be able to grow vegetables and things in the back of our houses, which is wonderful. Free food essentially for everywhere. Just going to have the initial investment. We do need more houses right now though. Thankfully our food situation isn't too bad because we had a bit of a stock up. But we need to make sure that we grab every little bit of food that we can, because we're going to be having more houses built. I don't really want to clear all this, but it's going to have to be done. Have this roaming around here a little bit. See what happens with that. when we get 3 more houses built. Timber is an issue. There'll be 3 more. What did we do? It was 2 there. Well, that's 1 massive house. There's another 2. One. No, we need a little bit more. That is 2 there. We don't have the wood for that, actually. No, we only have... Oh, no, we do. Yeah, we do. It's already assigned. So we need 2 more there, like that. There. Right, so now all those are going to start getting built. That way we can have more families come in, which do all need feeding. But we can make sure that we sort that out. It should provide us with enough workers to have the berries on full production and the hunter's hut at full production as well. Then we can start thinking about getting steel and tools and things. We don't actually have it. Oh, we do have an iron deposit here. That is good. We need that. We can even sell the iron that we grab. And then we can use that for money. Start getting chickens and goats and things for eggs and milk. Which is even better. I might actually start doing that. But first of all, we need to watch this get built as fast as possible. Once these start coming in, these should get constructed rather quickly. There's another one. I think we're just waiting on the wood to be delivered. It would appear that way.
Is there this sun or fire above?
Sunny weather. Still winter. It's not that warm. Plenty of food in there now. Berries. Still got some of the original bread. I can't imagine how rough that must be by now. Have another man. So let's have a look at these populations. They're still very strong. So 1 does not deplete. And I can find it. I'll have to follow the path that we built. 1 man up here does not deplete the entire thing. 2 would be good. Let's get 2 in there. I'm going to have to go for 3. Oh, 2 is the maximum, so that's fine. That leaves us with 2 left. We can have 2 on here. These aren't currently being utilized.
Hey, give us a hand over here.
Oh, let's just get these houses built first. Because once these people run out of things to do, they do go and revert to construction and things like that. So winter is going to be the time when we have 2 more people ready for construction to help out and things like that. Storage full, firewood stall. Oh, they've got that built. That's good. Stocks damaged by weather, firewood stall. Well, that's just wonderful, isn't it? We've lost some firewood there. So there's more houses built, which is wonderful. We now have 3 sets of people available. We're going to have another one there as well. Let's get more
Let's go, people.
wood chopped down for more constructions. We now have 2 available there as well. We can have those 2 on the
Let's go, people.
forager's hut. It might even be wise if we can clear an area over here, move the forager's hut right into the middle, and then have it come down that way. But we'll see how that plays out first. We still want all of this area clearing. Down here. Get that demolished first. We could still do with more people. But we're now down to 6 months worth of food. The fuel isn't too bad. And we've got another family coming in as well. The food is going to need to start climbing. Got a nice little town coming along now. There's 27 people here. It's going to go up as soon as this is built. There we go. We now have another set of people running. There we go. We now have another one. So we've got one set on unassigned, which they will rummage around doing things. We can get all of these logs sorted out. That will be wonderful. This isn't top priority. We can leave that there for now. And these are all happy. They are hammering down this one, but we've still got this one to go as well. Plenty of food to come. We should be okay. We'll just have to be careful for this food supply. What we need to do is start getting this iron built. We need an iron mine. Not a tannery. Well, a tannery will be good as well, actually, because we do need clothing. We need iron, and then we need to be able to sell it. Once we've sold it, we can then get chickens in and things like that. Mining pit. Used to extract iron ore and clay. So if we stick that on it. Gotta be on it, hasn't it? Where's the entrance? Probably around there. We can have that right there.
Get to work, lads!
Right in the middle. Oh, the hole is that way, but doesn't really matter. Start getting the iron over. That's one set of families, and then we can have it for its trading post. We have many people traveling down this central road to go that way and up there. And down here, so we want it on this main road, that is for sure. So it's probably going to be around here somewhere. Trading post. We even have it, well, we don't have enough money, not money, logs for it. We do need more logs, that's why we do have 2 people on that now. As soon as we get some more in, we will be good. They're on it. They are on it. Takes a long time to chop these with the axes. There's no chainsaws or anything. What is that? Work area empty. Yeah, we know, we know. We do need more logs. Come on, chaps. We have more logs now. Just enough to get the trading post built. We can have it floating around here. Right there.
Let's go!
Near the granary so we can grab things, and right near here as well. This will take one family, and so will the mining pit. We need another house built as well, which means more logs. One nice touch about this game is, as you can see, as you build, it is represented on the map. Even tells you what each thing is. So imagine when you've got a whole town of things happening. That'd be fantastic. This is being built now. Spare people are still being used from the forager's hut. Our food situation should fix itself as soon as the berries reappear, which is probably going to be any time soon. Still need that other house though. We need more logs, that is for sure. The logging camp, what are you doing, chaps? They need to be giving a fresh working area, I think. Might even need someone on the Dorothy post. Might be what they're waiting for. Do need another ox, that is for sure. He has been used a lot to get these things built. Radio. Foraging still hasn't happened yet. So in here, the trading post, we can set it so that, not tools, but where is it? Commodities. Here we have iron ore. Export only. Export price, we get 3 quid each turn. So if we sell 10 or 9, that will be enough to get a coop of chickens for one of the back of the houses, which is just what we need to start getting more food in. The logging camp needs to get more wood in now. We're slowly getting it. And reduce the amount of people here to 1, just so that we can have 1 person in the mining pit and 1 person in the trading post. That leaves us no one else to do any construction, but we should start seeing some money come in to get more food in with the... oh, here we go, we've got more food coming in now anyway. They are on full food production. Be a dude running up here soon. Yeah, off he goes. Family of them. Well, once there's some in the storage, I mean that's a tool, we need to keep hold of that. It comes in handy.
Heaven shine down and grow the land.
It should start getting it into here. Here we go. So this is happening now. We have the iron being stored here. There's 1 family working here. They're going to be grabbing it, moving it into it, and hopefully once traders come by, they should buy it. This will give us some regional wealth. Things will be happy. Pantry full, hunting camp. That's the pelts, isn't it? What's this man doing? What's he transporting? Transporting iron ore, but he's in the storehouse. He doesn't need to be having that. He needs to get his priorities right, I think. I know it's a long way to go. It'd be nice if you can prioritize it, because we don't want that in here. We don't need it there. Just want it in here. It doesn't matter. That'll sort itself out. Food is increasing. Firewood is increasing. He should still be working on that. Yeah, gathering. He's had a lot of fires to build it from there. Logs are increasing as well, which is good. So now we need to start thinking about getting more families in. Not going to get any more food from the foraging hut or the hunting camp. We just need more money, really. And we also need to think about a tannery. We do need tools. Tools come in handy. Iron ore into iron slabs. It's a whole thing. Don't we need a tool? Yeah, we need a tool for a farm. This is what we need the tool for. Farm is going to be a big thing. Because we need to start producing beer. We're also going to need more granaries as soon as our stockpiles get a little high, because more food for more people requires more storage. Looks like we're also going to need another storehouse, which is a little bit annoying. at least another person working in it, because one clearly is not enough to sort these out. Don't need more than one storage at the moment. I'm hoping that these will start selling. Regardless, we are definitely going to need more people though. So let's start thinking about more. We can have 5 more families move in. We can get it so it's around the bend. That'd be quite nice. Like that. There's one. Not quite big enough. That one is. Don't want to uproot these trees if I can help it for the time being. They are still working on that area. Well, that'll be 2 more. We don't actually have any more people available, as far as I'm aware. Could have idle members. No, we don't want that, do we? We just need more people at this point. But it's definitely coming together. Nice little view on the top of the hill. Oh, somebody's bought some. Yes. Excellent. We've sold some of the iron. Now we can actually upgrade one of these with a chicken coop. Or goat. We're going to have it so it's fairly even. We'll go for a chicken in this one. Just need to be constructed. Got a chicken roaming around, but we do need people to be working on it. Oh, people are coming to do it. Oh, there we go. Just like that, we now have chickens, and these will produce eggs for our people to eat. Excellent job. So this is working nicely. Just selling the iron that we produce from here. Slowly start upgrading it all to eventually have unlimited food. Once we have unlimited food, we can feed everybody and everybody's happy. Even go all out and get more people working on it, but I want more logs first. We're going to need a lot of logs.
Let's go, people.
Logs is definitely going to be key, because when we do the baling and things, we're going to need about 30, 40, something like that. We need a lot. We need more wood. Sure, get more people in the logging industry. We also need another oxen, so we're going to need a what's it called? The other trading post. This one, the livestock trading post. Gonna need one of those. We'll just have that around here, I suppose.
Let's get to work.
Or do we have that there? Oh, it needs to be on the main road, I think, doesn't it? Just because people travelling around will need to be able to get to it. But there, I suppose.
Let's get to work.
We can have more oxen floating around. That is a must. We're going to need another person for that. Might be these people. To be fair, though, that could just be a spare one. Do with a road going up there, but this is going to be challenging at best. Can't really build anything on this hill, so I'm not that bothered about clearing it. We need all this clearing, really. Should have another set of people ready. Just sold more iron. We're going to go for a goats next. Excellent. Get goats in. Lovely jubbly. These will start producing at some point. Not too sure how long it takes. Well, they've already got a little bit of egg. It just helps so much. You're not having to rely on farms or the berries or the animals, because it is not enough to sustain a large community like that. And it also gives them more variety. Makes them rather happy. One unassigned family. How much is an oxen? Import only. Import price 10. We want to target. We're going to go for 4 for the time being. We'll just go for 2. No, yeah, we'll go for 2. We do need more money to come in. No, I won't be able to do anything with that until then. We're also going to want sheep as well. Definitely. This is looking good now, is this? We want more oxen because they're the ones that transport the wood around to construction sites and storage and everything else. We need more. That's going to be the next focus, I think. Chickens in the background. We have storehouse. You're not neither full. Oh, it's just these. Not too bothered about that. Could get more iron in. Sell that quicker. We do get more. Oh, no, more people on the wood camp. I want all of this chopped down rapid. We definitely need wood to progress quicker. We're also going to need to start getting that farm built. Yeah, we need oxen. We can move this stuff around a lot quicker then. As soon as somebody buys more things, everything will be good. Let's think about getting that farm up and running. Or at least built. We do have one tool. That one tool will provide us the means to get the farm. We also need to think about where this is going to be. So barley and things, it's more down here. You've got flax and everything else. But really the farm work is going to be along this section. Get a farm and we could stick it maybe. We don't want to uproot trees if possible. There. That's going to have to do. We do have spare people somehow working on it. They're shifting things around. What's this? No fields in region. Yeah, we know there isn't. Excellent. Lots of people available somehow. Makes me think we don't have. Oh yeah, they still have lots of berries to go. The hunting camp is full, which is annoying. Because what we can do is anybody that is spare, we can have working in. Oh, look at this. Regional wealth has gone up. That is good. Take one person off the logging camp. Put them in here.
Come on, people, get to work.
We can spend 40 cash on getting more oxen. That will be wonderful. Don't know if they all get hitched up here, but they certainly get used. So many people available. What is going on? Very hilly terrain round here. Well, we now have 2 oxen. Excellent news. Somebody has given us one. I don't know where it is, but it's around. Construction of the farm is done. What is threshing priority? Total workers. Yeah, okay. So now we can have it so we can enable idle workers in here, which is definitely something which apparently we have. We can get some barley in. We're going to need more houses. We're also going to need more wood. Get more oxen, keep them happy. We can have more houses being built. Not a logging camp. More houses equals more workers. Oh, that works. Have one there. Didn't quite work. Needs to be a little bit wider, I think. Something like that. That's 2 more. Not really any trees here. Too small, are you mad? Come on. Oh, that's why I've gone that way with it. It likes to be a certain way. It's a bit annoying at times, but it is what it is. Have another one there, so that'll be 3 more. Start getting a few more of these. Get another chicken. And have another goat. Still got 36 to get 3 more livestock. Of oxen. Oxen are so good in this game. They are just the horses and carriages. They are the transport units of the game. Hunting camp is full of food. Need more people in the granary, really. Still got some bread somehow. People seem to have not decided to eat it. I'm not surprised though if it's rock solid. See, this is what you need. With these oxen you can get construction done a hell of a lot quicker. You can have all the logging done a hell of a lot quicker. So good. Do with this being eliminated next. Get all that removed. All the logs that they have chopped down over here will gradually start to get moved. We need another one in there.
Let's go, people.
Wood is now the main challenge. Food isn't too bad. We're going to need someone else on fuel at some point. So that's not too bad. Better get someone on fuel before that starts running low for winter. Food isn't too bad. As long as we keep selling those bits casually. We need wood. We need this area clearing. That is a must. Might have to get another logging camp and stick it down here somewhere. Maybe even down here. This would be nice to clear, but not too. If we can get more oxen in, we can move these logs a lot quicker. See, they've already cleared this area quite well. Just need more wood. Logs, clothing, we need to start thinking about that. Beer and things. It takes a little bit of time to get those sorted. So if we start getting some fields in, barley is going to be down here, so we can have a barley down here. Classed as a large field. So does that. And what about the, what was the other one that we need? Oh, we need wool as well. We've got clothing, cloth, leather or yarn. We can get some sheep in. We also need a pasture. It's a designated area. We could have it on this area. Because none of this is going to get used. Such a steep hill. Have the sheep up there. So that's good. We can actually start getting some sheep in. Import only. They are 20 each. We're not bothered with the lambs, just get the normal sheep in. Go for the target, import only. We need more money. We'll get 2 sheep in for now, so that's 40. And then 5, 6, 7 for the other oxen. So that's that. So we're going to need... Sheep was first be imported, yeah, so we're going to need a sheep farm. We can have him here, right next to his sheep. Oh shit. No, not there. We even have a little road running down here. With the sheep farm there. Rooting some trees, but I'm not that bothered right now. Oh, this is still very nice. We need to set these to a new working area. They've cleared all of that. We can have them removing the trees over here. We'll go for that. People, what are they all doing? Oh, they're all in the house waiting. Would be nice to have a notification. Tell me that they've got nothing to do, otherwise we'll be stuck here forever. Do you have more oxen yet? No. Still selling more iron now. Have a look at the field. So we need... We're going to get clothing from... Oh, we need a tanner. We need a tanner and cloth. Where is the tanner gone? So there's the tannery. We can make pelts into leather. Converts wool into yarn. Then we need... Is that all they need? They just need yarn? They just need yarn. So we can legit just have a tannery and a weaver's shop. If we get a tannery, all of the... That might be a good idea. If we can have a tannery down here, for example... We're going to get all of our things from here. We could have a tannery down here. Hopefully they will collect it straight from the hunter's hut, saving time. And then it will be transported over there. I hope it doesn't go all the way over to the storehouse from this direction to then go all the way back down there. That would be annoying. Could have a tannery. Stick one down here. It's quite a narrow little building. We could stick it here.
Get to work, lads.
And then have somebody in that. That will then produce some clothing. We could have a weaver's shop down here as well, just to keep some of the industry together. This real narrow area. Like that. Now we're a little while away from actually getting some... We've actually got a nice little thing on there now. We're a little while away from getting the sheep in anyway. That doesn't matter. What's he doing? Oh, I see, he's not busy at the moment. If we have a look out here, we can... Cheap goods for import. That's a trade route. We could have the dude running around. There's a button somewhere, I'm sure there is. Or is that just this one? Oh yeah, travelling traders. These workers will travel to the nearest trade point to fulfill set infantry targets. But that doesn't work for livestock. We just have to wait for that. Doesn't appear to be any other people roaming around. So for the time being, we'll set this target to 2 and get more sheep in. We do need more sheep. We've got 2 spare families. They could be working on getting all of this construction done. All of this is now being felled to a degree. Get all that done. We want all this clear so we can start thinking about getting a field set up for the barley down here. A farm, we want a field. That is classed as a large field for some reason. Medium, we'll go for a medium. Get it right in the green area. That'll be nice. We'll have that. Don't have anything in there now. Crop time. We want barley. Constantly. Now what was the other one we need? Do we need any more? We get bread, but food we've got, because we've got the eggs, the milk, the meat, and the berries. We're fine on that. Cloth and leather, we're going to be working on that shortly. So it is just the beer that we need, and then we need to build a church. But we don't want to rotate the crops at all, we'll just have that all the time. Because we can. Now, any idle workers... Where's it gone? Any idle people working there, so they should then begin to get the crops sorted. We're going to have another storehouse, I think, because that's going to get full pretty quickly. Do we have any more traders coming around? We've got a couple down there. It's quite annoying because they are all the way down there. What's this? Influence. Influence can be traded via the diplomacy system. Can be gained by giving taxes to the church, rising the population, building new manors, and improving the development. We don't have King's favour yet. This is the thing for example, only the demo. This would be nice to have. We do want this sorting at some point. Can't wait for this to be implemented. This is going to be to do with combat and production and farming and things. Can't wait for all of these technologies. It is supposed to be released this year. I will be covering it. Certainly a game that I would like to be looked into thoroughly. Just need more people now. Where is everybody? People. Nobody's working on that yet. Not too sure what people are doing. The tannery is finished. Oh, that's what people are doing. We can get somebody in there. We've got a family on that for sure. What else did we build? Where's the farm one? Need a man in the sheep farm. We also had a... Oh, it's still being built. We're going to need more people. We're going to need somebody in the weaver's shop. Not vital at the moment, however. Oh, this is why we have more people. They've grabbed all the berries. Currently we have enough food to go through, but fuel is going to be a little bit of an issue. We're going to have another person on that. We need another family for this, another family for the logging woodcutters for the fuel. We can start doing that. We have... Oh, we need more timber. Where is all the timber at? I think we're just waiting for it all to be delivered. They're all waiting, so they've chopped the areas that they have been allocated. Or have they? Yeah, they have. Set work area. They supposedly have chopped all of that. Get them chopping down this, maybe. Right there. See what they think about that. Get more logs in. Felling a tree. Yeah, off they go. Now they're on it. Get all that chopped. Get that wood in. This is why we need more oxen. We have just gained 70 quid. Still no sheep. That's quite infuriating. But with the money that we have now, we can get 5 sheep. That's 100. We're going to have to get more food in. So what do we have here? We've got chicken. We can go... Ooh. We can go for another goat. No, sorry. Oh, no, they have one. They're on goats. These can be on chickens. These can be on goats. And these can be on chickens as well. And we'll leave that at that. All that needs constructing. The berries are out, so we've got extra people on with constructing. Need sheep. Oh, we've got a sheep. Somebody must have had one. Where is it? Does he have it? Don't quite know where it is, but we have a sheep somewhere. We are all for buying more of it as well. September time now. This man is transporting meat. Could have a little road going there. Seem to like using that bit. Might as well build the roads where the people are going to be using them. It is the shortest distance after all. Starting to actually get somewhere now. Lovely jubbly. We have a couple of years to get these level 3 slots in. Food is definitely good now. Just clothing, we have leather. We just need the sheep. Well, there's the sheep that we have. Don't know how much we're going to get off one sheep, but we are trying to get more. They do breed. We have another one. Must have just bought it. We'll be going in there soon. Do want lots of sheep though, when we can get the weavers working. Getting lots of wood in as well, which is good. This area is thoroughly being cleared quite quickly. They're all gathering and doing things. Where's that work area? Still all around here. Get all that chopped. Lance, please. Plowing by hand. Oh, they're currently on the spare. Oh, they're starting to do the field. Turning over all of the soil. Make all the barleys grow that little bit better. Hard work is farming. It is October, so they're not going to be planting it today, but they can certainly plough it all. And then we'll probably sow it in the spring. Don't know how well barley does during winter. Don't know if it's tolerant to it or not. We need these. We need more houses, don't we? We've cleared this area. We can start utilising this. How How about we go something like that? I don't think we'll get houses in on this left section. But if we just go something straight down there and down there like that, we can have it down here and here. Here for now, I suppose. How many can we get there? That's an extra 3. That's good. That's 3 more families. We need 1 for the weaver's shop. Then we'll have 2 more spare as well. 1 of which can go towards the fuel. But fuel's actually catching up for some reason. What we like in the granary. Granary's starting to get a little bit full. We're going to need another granary. Storehouse. Wool. Oh, we have wool now. Pelts are going down, which is good. Because we can keep people using it for clothing. We've got 2 people in here. They're getting through this field quite well, which is nice. Could have had the farm a little bit further down, but all of this over here is still very good for our production. So I don't want to just stick a building on top of it when we don't need to. Town is actually getting somewhere. It'll be nice when we have a Bailey on here. Oh, that's the regional map still. We can't actually do anything about this just yet. I don't even know if we can get the stone. I don't know what we do with stone. I don't think there is an actual use for it in the demo. What does stone sell for? Only 1. Well, that's a shame. Might as well just keep doing the iron. Sell all the bread and things. There's no point in doing that. Stock target. Are we buying bread? And then we've got berries. No, that's just what we... That just keeps up with what we have. Just ignore me. I want to keep all the food that we have. Materials, pelts, leather, iron. Our iron is actually starting to increase significantly. We might need another man in the trading thing. Iron 13 in there. We've got quite a lot in the mining pit. We can get another man in the trading thing. We can have more money coming in quickly. You don't want it clogging up the storage, that's all really. It's not too bad at the moment. Good to get some barley in. Actually have a bit more wool. We need more sheep. Got 4 now, which is good. It's climbing. See if we can get another oxen in. They make a huge difference. That's 60, that's 40, 50 quid there. Food I'm not too bothered about at the moment. We're doing alright. It's November and we've still got 8 months worth of food. A lot of these would have started producing milk and eggs for now. Tannery is quite happy building that away. Logging camp, what are you doing? I think we just need more oxen. Might be struggling to grab all of the things that we need. We have family joins. Yeah, we've got another family coming down. We've got all these people now which are going to be digging away at that. We still need more wood. Fuel is going to be an issue soon, I think. It's not too cold at the moment. We're going to need a tavern. We're also going to need a malt, which converts the barley malt house. Converts the barley to malt, and then you use the malt to produce beer in a brewery. There it is, malt into ale. There we go. A little bit of chain going. It's a little bit far off, but once we've got it, we've got it. We have spare people currently because there's no berries to grab, so we might as well. Oh. Oh, I thought we had more things then. So where has that gone? We need a tavern. That's the later one. I've lost it again. We can have this industry over here. This is going to be the barley to malt in the malt house.
Come on, people, get to work.
We can have the malt into ale right next to it. Just over here.
Let's get to work.
That's 2 new houses. And then we're going to need to build an ale house. Wherever that's gone. There we go. Tavern, we can have that right over here in the middle of everything. Next, near the market. We could even have it in front of the market, because why not? Seems quite logical.
Let's go, people.
That's going to be 3 more families, so we're going to need more wood again. More families in as well. We can build it this way. That actually works. Surprising. That's one very dodgy head. Oh no, we need it over here. Nope. Oh, that there. Now we've got 3, but well, that doesn't quite work. I might even leave this area for more industry while we work on putting in a few more houses down this way slightly. Well, someone's going to have one fat house in the corner, because why not? Plenty of people available for these big constructions, I tell you. Growing progress. Have they sown it already? Wouldn't have thought that they could at this stage. It is December. Coming along nicely. Bit of a longer video for me, I do suppose. The malt house, we can have 1 person in there. Stocks damaged by weather at the hunting camp. This is why we need more people. Plenty of people free to be building this. Just waiting on the other oxen, which is getting caught up by other people. There we go. What about the tavern itself? That's still under construction. Smashing through that. Excellent. That also requires 1 person, but we need more people for that. These are in here now. Let's have a look. How many sheep do we have? None in there. We have 6. I don't know where they all are. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, they're all in here. Why are they all in there? Not too sure what's going on with that. Now, more oxen coming in. and get more sheep in. That will be a bit more cash. We can also start thinking about getting more food. They are on chickens, so we can have these on goats. We can even start doing this down here. So we'll have another chicken and another goat. Excellent. Get all that built while we have lots of manpower. All increasing our food production. We do probably want to get some vegetables in at some point, but we'll be okay with what we've got. Still need more cloth. We need this beer to start producing. And then everyone's going to be happy because they'll be all drunk. Excellent. Let's have a look at the logging camp. They're all gathering. What are they gathering? Oh, they're all just grabbing bits. It is going through it, thankfully. Oh, don't really want to chew too much into this because the animals will wander off. Not ideal. We have cleared much of this area though, which is very nice. Gonna need... This one man... This one is doing alright. He's supplying everybody with firewood. Don't know where he gets it from, but he's doing a very good job. They're still gathering iron. Still being traded. Excellent job. We're going to be starting to... Oh, look at that. Food. Excellent. Lots of good things coming in. How much weavers? We are getting yarn in. Oh, look at the stockpile. Ooh, where's that gone? That's the tavern. Storehouse. We have leather. Lots of leather. Where is she? Going inside. She must be freezing. Waiting. Waiting for what? I just want to know why she's not making it, or he isn't making anything. Maybe it's just a bit too cold. Unless she needs more. 6 might not be enough. In which case, we need more sheeps. We have 7. I want to get that all the way up to 40. Maybe these aren't in there because it's frozen over. Not too sure. Logging camp, set working area, clear working area. Just grab anything from now on. Actually, no, keep working down here. Want this area done. That's why we need more oxen. We can get all of this. That will be wonderful. We need the top of this hill clear. It's winter. They're all tired. That is the problem. Do we have more oxen yet? We do. We can have 2 people constantly on that. That will be beneficial. We have 8 sheep now. I think they're all going to end up going in here soon. Have you got them all in there now? Where are they all? Oh no, they're still there. Oh, they're eating things. Right, yeah, it's because there's no grass available there. Are we getting any? Still don't have any more yarn. Maybe we just have to wait until they're in the pasture. That might be why we haven't got any. Wool. Yeah, he's got wool. Yarn. Oh, hang on a minute. She makes yarn out of the wool. So the wool needs to go to the clothing stall. Yep, right. That's correct. Okay, so really we need more clothing stalls, because somebody keeps filling these up. So that way we can then actually get them on with using it, giving us that extra bit. We can have another clothing, food stall there, another firewood stall there, and another clothing store there. That should then start distributing this yarn to the population. So it keeps getting filled with leather. Yeah, there we go. Just needs to move it over now. That just instantly gets filled with leather. We need the yarn to go in there, which it should. It should start going over. It's just taking its sweet time, but we've got time before that has to be a thing anyway. As we have more population, everything will be fine. Entertainment, that's still happening. The barley is coming. We're going to have 191. That's actually quite a lot. How many? That can only have 50. That can only have 50 as well. The tavern. But where's all that going to go? Will that go in the granary or the storehouse? That is the question. The granary, it should be okay. We've got milk and eggs in there now. We're going to have to get another granary and storehouse. Again, requires more people. Where's it gone? Granary. Can't really stick it there. We can have another granary there and a storehouse here. Or we could stick the storehouse around here. Get those two things built. We are going to need more people. Start doing it down here, I suppose. Don't want to go too far away. One, two, another 4. That'll do for now. We even have another 4 on this side, actually. That's 8. Ooh, that's going to be a lot more people. Let's get those built. We now have plenty of sheep. We've got 4 oxens. Plenty of spare people. We're definitely going to need another person in the wood cutting hut for that. Yeah, get someone in that granary. Get another one in that storehouse. That should help out the situation as well, because when we had travelling merchant, when we had people over here, a lot of these perished. 2 is keeping these 2 herds rather happy. Any more, I think they'll get depleted too much. Still getting money from its livestock. Right, we've got 10 sheep now. We have yarn in the clothing stall. That is what we need. Finally, that is good. Clothing should now be fulfilled. Now we just need the entertainment and the faith. Once these grow, that should be good. That'll keep all of this lot happy, and then we can have people in the tavern. So all of that is now in motion. We just need more logs now for the next stage. We start chopping this down. Chop this area down. Yeah, we'll get this lot over here out the way. This is going to migrate this over a bit. That's not too bad. If anything, it'll bring it closer. But over here, we're going to have the Bailey. All on this area, I think. Get that wood chopped. A lot of the wood is stored there. tells me there's not enough people in the storehouse to move it. Once we've got these people in, that should improve things significantly. Quite a few spare people now as well, so we're going to have to get another person in this
Let's get to work.
wood cutting section because the fuel will go down. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. When is this going to be ready? Present yield. We wait 100 days for that? Well, really? It's a... Oh, we'll wait. Crop growth, 53. 54. We'll keep going with that. We'll just leave it to it. Want to make sure we get a juicy one for when things get going. We need to sell this off. We haven't had any people coming around, so we're going to need to have another person in there. We need to sell some of that immediately. Oh, we just sold a lot of it there. That was a good one. We got 100 odd quid from that. Still got loads in there. I don't want the iron clogging up all the storehouses, because there's plenty of it. We need to sell it quick. That'll also give us plenty of more cash for the food and more sheeps. What are you? You're a goat. You're a chicken. So you're a goat. You could be a chicken. And you could be a goat. I'll have some more in as well. Not going to bother with the vegetables until we have tools. We could buy some in, really. That granary is getting quite full. Just need to be able to store more. And where are you still working? You're still chopping all of this down. But chopping on that. Not chewing all of that off. We can start potentially... We could even, just for a quick boost, chop all of this area down here. I don't know how big we're going to have this area. That is the thing. Going to have it running through. And then have this area here running all the way down to there. So this might actually be okay for the time being. I'll just make sure, though. Weavers is doing good. Being sold. All these are happy. We should have beer soon. Now the question is, do I get another barley on the go? Just because. I think I will, actually. We can then rotate the crop. I'll leave that for now. How do we tell people to stop doing anything? Rotate. And then... Oh yeah, fallow is nothing. And the third year, go for a barley. Okay, so that's fallow this year. Rotate, then we'll go for a barley there. Then ideally we'd have another one up here. For the third year. I want to make it 5, that should be a similar thing. Because then in the third year you go for barley. That gives all 3 of them a nice rest period. That's how you get the most out of your crops. Excellent job. Yes, there we go. That's good. That way we get a constant supply of good barley build-up. We're going to need to build more things soon. We do need more luggage. We need more sheeps too. Let's get more sheeps in. We'll go up to 15. We want to make sure that the weaver doesn't run out of work. We could even potentially start selling that if we get a build-up. Still need to sell this iron.
Hey, give us a hand over here.
Get a load of people in here, they'll gather it all up from everywhere and flog it all, get a load of cash in that way. We do now have... What are they doing? Are they grabbing it or... I'm not too sure, we'll find out. Either way, all that is good. These can then start producing some juicy things. We're going to have to get a church in now. Gonna find it. So we've got all them. Church, there we go. 8. Juicy thing is this. We can have this on the corner. Just down there. Want that quite prominent in the village. Yeah, we'll go for that. That'll be good. Certainly don't need any more oxen. They're all busy doing things. Fuel. Fuel's going to be the big one for the time being. We have to have another person in
We
the
need more workers here.
wood building business. Fire logs. Waiting on goods to be delivered. Here we go. All the oxen are smashing it out. Ah, lovely. Look at that. Need to make sure that these are still busy. Might even just tell him to start chopping some of this, you know. Get some of that. That'll do you. Chop a load of that down. We could build this foraging hut right up more in the middle. Don't necessarily want to get rid of everything here. It will give us a nice boost of timber though. We're going to need a lot of it when we build the bailey. Church being nicely built now. Cant certainly has grown some. Settlement level increased. Got a new development point, but we can't use that because it's the demo. That sounds dull. Go for that. That sounds like Big Ben. Close enough. Now this is where we can actually begin to get the tax collectors and things in. Well, first of all, we're going to need a gatehouse. No, we're not. We're going to need a bailey. So the bailey can go around here, right on this hill. Use the contour lines as best we can. Around here with it. A bit difficult to see. It does go down, but we'll keep it relatively simple. Run for that line there. Maybe out the Bailey initially. That's going to cost a lot. Have a gatehouse. Rotate. There we go. There. And there.
Get to work.
With the manor on this side of it, or we could even have it down here looking at the fields. That would be quite nice.
Let's get to work.
And once you've done that, you can then get the garrison and the tax collector. This is the big project, what I said we need lots of wood for. You even have a nice little thing going around it potentially. Down here as well. There we go. Look at that. Well, this is all going to get built. We're going to have a lot of people building this Bailey. Lots of wood needs to be transported. This is where the oxen come in. We're going to be having lots of it. This is where we are going to live. We'll have a little stroll through town, I suppose, if we like, while that's being built. It's quite nice, really. Very aesthetically pleasing. Running round to the church. Man carrying hide by the looks of things. This lady here carting some things around. Your wheels don't look right, love. Everybody's clearly busy. We have a man with an axe, but I don't wind him up too much. This is the market. We can have people designated to do all of these things properly. Tavern. Wouldn't like to get too intoxicated today. It'd easily fall down that hill. She has some meat. We can go up. Oh, we can have a look at the sheep actually. One of the granaries. Use the path really. Very hilly terrain. I don't know what this man's doing. He's kind of staring me out. Have a look over here. Skip through. This is great. Look at all that. Skip up here a little bit. Oop. Don't want to run into the cow. So this is the main housing network. We skip through one of these. The Bailey's all going to be over here. We are now very much on with. Right on the hill, so we can see anything that comes from that direction. looking quite good so far, really. The manor house is going to be built over there, I think, overlooking. And all of this is going to be looking down that way as well. It's going to be nice. The whole thing goes around here. We can have it so it goes around here, something like that. For now. And once all this is built, everything should be good. We are in August. Food is still good. Fuel is still good. We've got a lot of money in the bank now. Wall is slowly being completed. We're getting rid of it. Yeah, we're getting rid of a lot of this iron now as well. Still loads of it in the storehouse though. That's at maximum production. Oh, here we go. The beer has done. We've harvested this. I think. Tavern. He just came up saying I can upgrade everybody. I just need entertainment. Yeah, so this is nearly done. 6 days we can have all the barley. They have actually started harvesting it. Suppose they'll all jump on that as soon as this is done. Would clear this area. So this is going to be my house. Excellent. New message. To the region of Layfield, which is where we are, you are hereby on a mission of debt for the lands on which the Royal Crown has granted stewardship to the Honourable Moist. A tax is to be levied upon the land to be paid in precious wealth or labour. Failure to submit payment will find the lands forfeit the governance under the stewards and returned to the Crown. We need to make sure that we pay the man. Don't want to wind them up too much. We can do this as soon as we've got this built. We can build a tax collector. Excellent. Tax collector, we can stick it in here somewhere. We can also have a garrison tower. Might be worth sticking that right in the middle perhaps. Or even down here. We can go for an overlooking thing, to be fair. You won't get much of a angle on any enemies coming through that way though. Maybe perhaps this way. We only have one. I might stick it in the middle. Can even just have it there. Could have it there. Right on the top of the hill. We can also have a tax collector just by here.
Come on, people. Get
And extend this road round. So it looks nice. Excellent. Lovely jubbly. So we've got all the possible things that we could ever need now. We do need to start harvesting this. Have everybody on that, to be fair. They are going to start wanting to do these tax collectors though. If we can get people doing the Bailey, that would be wonderful. Not the Bailey, the barley. Some people harvesting it now. We've got more people joining in the manor house. Let's get more people on this
Hey, give us a hand over here.
immediately. Get plenty of people in. Oh, we do have beer being produced. Good job. Got lots of barley here, so we're going to have to find out where that actually goes. Does it go in a storehouse? Or the granary? Not too sure. Where was the, I remember where I placed everything there. The malt house turns barley to malt, so it should all be going to there. Now, where is... Are they just collecting it for now? Oh, I think this lady's going to come grab it. Well, she's got a lot of it. Where's she going with it? Straight into the storehouse. Barley. Right, okay, so that answers that question. This is now built. Get this tax collection done and everything will be good. Nice. Right. Okie dokie. So basic tax collected per family on the first day of each month. We can whack that up. Approval change. So with approval is obviously not going to be great, but we can also have give away a percentage of goods to the church. It converts silver to influence. How high can we stick that? As we want, I think 30%. Wow. Influence. We may even try to potentially grab some other territories. I don't know if we can do that. Can't even do anything on there just yet. But what is that? Next level, Manor. We need 999 housing slots. That is ridiculous. We can't even fit them all on here, I don't think. We'll keep going. Is this farm done? I think they just need to move things over. People are grabbing it and moving it. We can reduce the number of people here now to 2 and still have people working on various other bits. We can now actually even have... We are selling this stuff. We can have it so that... So how much do we have? Just thinking of trying to make more money. Still got plenty of iron floating around. We do need to upgrade these plots though. We've got plenty of money to... Oh, we need fuel. We need another woodcutters. Get another woodcutters done because it is October. Firewood. Can have him down here.
Let's go.
Get that built. Can have a few people working in that. We can have a road leading right round here. That would be nice. Like that. Now the market is over here, and we're a little bit far for people to go. Don't think we'll be able to build on here. We could extend this area with more things. Over here, probably a little bit more promising. If we can have more people over here, that would be good. We'll try and chop that area down. At least get a few in. Like that. That's another 6. Do that. I don't think we obviously can't build on the cliffside itself. All of this is on dodgy as it is. Maybe I don't think we can have people on that much of a steep bank, so we can leave that area alone. Thinking what's going to be closer. We can start logging a lot of this. Start clearing that area next, I think. We want to keep a lot of this quite pleasant to look at. We could build all on here. There's no real food down there. That's the only problem. So we'd have to get plenty of farm work on the go. Do need more wood, firewood though. Let's get this built. After a while, the game does start to show signs of breaking. This is the demo though, so it hasn't been tweaked since all that time ago. Come on, game, please stay with us.
Get to work, lad.
Let's get a few more in. Might not want to clear this area then, because we've just stuck a firewood camp on it. We could even potentially move that firewood camp over here. I don't plan on... Oh, where have we gone? I don't plan on chopping this area down. But we've got a bit of wood we can use, just for the time being. We need to start upgrading some of these houses. We'll chop that area down and see what happens. But all of these can be upgraded. This costs 4, and we need more than that. We can start them off, upgrade to level 2. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. We have people to do it. Game is beginning to break. We just need that wood. We are building more houses. We could even get another logging camp on the go. Wherever it's gone, over here. Timber for construction. We could potentially start chopping this area. That's all just a massive hill. We can't use any of that. Do with clearing this. This is a lot flatter. Let's do that. Not enough resources. Oh, we've just used all of our resources on this. Never mind. We have lots of logs just plonking around here. I think they're all off to go to the new builds that we've got going. Does appear that they're all a little bit stuck though, I'm not going to lie. I think they're just waiting for a few people to grab hold of them. Got 1 or 2 going. Come on, game, please stay with it. Not entirely sure what is going on. Raider waiting. They might even be stuck, you know. What's going on down here? Anything? Nothing yet? Maybe they're all just a bit pissed up. Dude, what do you have in here? What do you store at the church? That confuses me. I've got no idea what you store at the church. The oxen aren't stuck. I think they're just searching for somewhere to go. Want to lead them, should I say. And reduce that to 1 while we others grab more ore. Well, we've actually reduced it all significantly. Okay. Now 2 people out of there. Just have 1 person. Oh no, just have it filling up. That'll do. We've got plenty of cash in from that now. What is my approval, to be fair? What is the approval? Where does it show approval? Oh, there. Public order. Oh, we've got loads of it, that's fine. Get these houses built. We are getting more wood. Let's see if we can zoom. It may break the game. We've got too much going on with it, to be fair. I think people are getting stuck. Don't know what this trader's doing. He should be wriggling around. I think this is what the problem is. Where's that hitching post? We can have
Get to work, like.
get 2 people straight on that hitching post. They can start running around with the oxes. Hopefully that will sort them out. Usually have problems as soon as the bailey is built. For some reason it doesn't quite like it. Trader's still stuck. He might be the one with the sheeps in him. Let's see if we can get this sorted. Come on. Didn't we say to build another thing over here? It's a woodcutter's lodge. Didn't we need a... Forgot where I placed that now. Oh, we've got some money in, we've got loads of cash, and our influence has increased because of it. That way we'll be able to pay off the man. We've got a year to do it. Fine on that front. All the oxen do appear to be stuck. Hoping we can get these built. That is one of the upgraded houses. One here. Significantly improved, got a proper roof on it. Better structure. Much nicer. Need more logs now. We'll try and set them somewhere else just to see if it makes a difference. Try that area. The game is definitely breaking now. It's almost as though we've only got a couple of oxen working. Might be causing the rest of the game to have a flap. They are felling trees. This weaver seems to have gotten stuck on something. These oxen are now actually being used. We need the oxes to grab the other bits of wood, but they're still building these. Once we've got that, we should be good. Need to hope the game doesn't break before then. Mission is to get 5 done. Oh no, 3. Oh, it is 3. Oh, we should be okay then. So as soon as this is done, we should have the comforts and the convenience mission done, which we still have just over 3 years to do. Also, once this is done, I'm hoping that we can get the other things done. Oxen might actually sort themselves out. I don't know where the other oxen is. Oh yeah, we've only got 1 oxen working. Could even try getting more in. Might break the game some more though. See what happens there. Still want to try and get more sheep in. Definitely got plenty of fuel happening now. Come on, game, don't break on me yet. We're nearly there now. Just gonna get 1 more log onto it and we're good. Gotta find the animal. I think it's this one over here coming down. And that should get constructed then. Come on. There we go. Quest completed, level 2 quest. We've done that. Don't think there's any more after that, to be honest. Wonder if we can actually start getting some logs in. If we can get some more logs in, we can actually destroy this building and relocate it. There might even be this house here, which is messing everything up. No? No, it wasn't that one. Even stick it here. Trying to think where would be best. Where do we want to clear? Maybe over here, right? Clear this area for farmland. Makes more sense.
Come on, people, get to work.
Get that built. Will this then sort these oxen out? I don't think it will. We've got so many logs just lying around that we can't actually use. Quite infuriating. I think the game is now properly broken. Let's see if we can get this last mission done before the game does break. 93 days until it's paid. All these oxen are just... Oh, a good option might be to reduce what we have down to 1 oxen.
Hey, give us a hand over here.
Hoping that will actually get rid of them and then we can start again. I think they are the problem.
Let's go, people.
I don't know if having more people on this will be more beneficial. Oh, they're getting an animal. Oh, okie dokie, yes. And then we should be good. Hoping that this fixes it. If not, we're in trouble. Already feels like it's helping a bit. That one is still stuck. Oh, this has definitely fixed it. We're now on full zoom again. Get 5 more in. Oh, we'll stick to 2. We relocated this. We need that happening. Gonna have to buy some logs, which is annoying. Where have they gone? Materials, wood, firewood, normal wood. It's 5 in. There's so much logs around, we just need something to transport it all now. Now if we can get 5 oxen in, it just resets it. So it was the oxen that was causing the issues. They had glitched out. I think we just need some livestock traders to come. This mission for the royal tax, we have 14 days until it's paid, and we've got that, so that's good. Can't build anything until we've got more oxen, which will happen. Pretty sure we just need to wait for a trader. Means we can't get these houses built or anything. We need ox to move everything. Food is fairly stable. Royal tax paid. Excellent. We don't actually have any more missions to do. This is pretty much it, what the game offers you from the beginning. See if we can get enough influence. Claim an area. We've got 1,000 we need to get. Get influence. We don't have the diplomacy system. Can we gain by giving taxes to the church, which we are doing. Rising population, building new manors, and improving the development. So yeah, we can't do any. The only one of them we can do is improve the population and give money to the church, which we are doing. Now we just need oxen. We need traders to come round. Don't know how long we're going to be waiting for this. Maybe 5 oxen was too much. We'll just go for 3. Getting an animal. Oh, yes. You get those animals. Excellent. Oh, there we go. It has finally crashed. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching if you have. And I hope to see you later. Do subscribe if you have actually watched all the way through that, because I will be doing more videos on it. Thank you very much. See you later.